Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Happy Monday wherever you are around the world. If you're here in North America, I'm sure you guys are enjoying the long weekend. It's Labor Day, and yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful long weekend. But yeah, let's take a look at what's happening, with XRP and what's happening around the crypto space. So if you do enjoy these updates, guys, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and also, before I get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we have seen a little bit of a relief within the altcoin market due to the fact that Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a bounce back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. But in a grand scheme of things, it's not a time to be getting excited. I have made that clear even in the update late last night. So I'm sticking to that right now because, of course, we need to get the price of Bitcoin at some specific critical levels in order for us to have the bullish conversation. But let's take a look at what's going on. So just in, FTX to return $16 billion to creditors starting in Q4 of 2024. So this year, guys, Q4, of course, starts in October all the way till December. So sometime in that point, you're going to start seeing, FTX starting to pay back these creditors. I know, the crypto space is kind of hesitant about this because, of course, $16 billion is not a small amount by any means, but, these people deserve their money back. Of course, not everyone is getting the money back, but at least some people are going to recoup, their lost funds, and I'm happy about that. So, again, this should be a reminder to each and every one of you guys, whether you're new to the space, especially actually if you're new to the space or if you've been in the space for quite some time, you never want to store your cryptos on an exchange because, of course, people can say, oh, I have my username and password, no one can get access to my account, but that's not the case. You don't own your private keys. These exchanges own their private keys, and you never know what can happen with these exchanges. So best step is to kind of remove everything off of an exchange if you're especially holding it for the long haul. But of course, if you need it to trade, then you can quickly do that and then move it to the cold storage. So this is very interesting. Do let me know in your opinion as to how much of an impact this will have on the broader market. I personally think not much. I honestly think it's not going to have a big impact, but again, that's my personal opinion. But let's get right into it. So this right here is massive news, and I want to really show you something with XRP specifically regarding this news, kind of a little bit of a correlation. So breaking, Qatar launches digital assets regulatory framework to attract global firms and make Qatar a financial center. And again, you're starting to see Dubai also getting into this crypto world. They are legalizing they're legalizing companies to actually pay. They passed a rule where companies can pay their employees in cryptocurrency, and again, it's step in the right direction. And again, the entire landscape is changing. But look at this, guys. Breaking: Turkey officially applies to join BRICS. This is insane. If you understand the magnitude of this, this is not a small move by any means. And also, recently, what I just came across was that the overall oil trade was more done with Russia rather than the US over the course of the last 2 years. So this is looking really, really scary for the US dollar specifically because, of course, if all these countries are going to come and ditch the US dollar as the global currency, then what's really going to happen? Of course, we are hearing the speculation about them having a crypto stablecoin that's launching that's going to be tied with Chinese yuan. But what kind of impact is this really going to have on the US dollar? Because speaking about the US dollar, you're seeing the likes of Warren Buffett, a lot of other big players following the Warren Buffett's move by actually exiting out of the stock market. Is there going to be some massive impact in the next year to come, the 2025 year? Because of course this is looking like it might, because the symptoms are being felt. And look at this. Central banks bought a record 480 2.3 tons of gold in the first half of 2024, and the price is now breaking a new all-time high. So could that be a correlation that we have seen the price of gold hitting a new all-time high? And it actually did hit an all-time high about 2 to 3 weeks back. So could that be a reality? Because right now what's happening is, if you look at the DXY and you look at if you look at the US dollar and you look at the gold price is literally skyrocketing, and the US price is literally doing the complete opposite. And really goes to show what's really happening from a broader standpoint. But speaking about the Qatar news, Qatar, one of the largest financial institution, which is the QNB group, recently revealed how it would use Ripple and RippleNet to execute cross-border payments. So this actually is not a brand new news. This actually came out about, I think, 2021. But look at this, guys. The financial services company first tested RippleNet in Turkey and now will roll out elsewhere across its network. Ripple continues to show why its utility is better than most cryptos. And again, this shows you what's happening. And now, of course, XRP Ledger, compared to a few years ago, is completely changing. The landscape is changing. You're seeing more central banks. You're seeing bigger entities paying attention to it, because of course tokenization is a huge conversation that's taking place. And as far as a project is concerned, XRP Ledger is pretty much made ready to launch real world assets and tokenize them for people to actually come and buy from different wide variety of different currency. So again, that's very interesting. Do let me know your personal thoughts down below. Are we going to see Qatar become a huge financial hub for the cryptocurrency industry? Possibly. But Donald Trump, look what he's saying. He's saying he wants to make US the crypto center. That's what his goal is. But again, obviously we're going to see how that plays out, of course. But the very, very interesting things happening. And of course, this kind of has a massive impact on the crypto space in general. And a few years back, guys, like I said earlier, if you kind of go back a few years, this was something that people used to dream about. And you're actually starting to see that landscape completely shifting. And obviously this is right in front of us. But let's continue to take a look at this. Shout out to Vet, posted something very interesting. My favorite shots I saw on XRP Ledger Hackathon in Seoul. Always great to see new tech hungry people come in to hack with the XRP Ledger and even build projects they pitch at the end. Like NeoVote kind of fits our hybrid DAO thoughts we had the other day. So very interesting. A lot of building occurring, and people don't tend to think that. I think you need to focus more on the XRP Ledger, which I've been discussing with you guys over the course of the last few updates, because look what this person says. I 100% agree. Some people wanted Ripple to win the lawsuit, but at the same time expect them to pump your XRP bags. Who are you exactly fooling? Focus on the XRP Ledger and the people dealing with it. They are awesome, and I couldn't be more excited about the XRP Ledger. And again, speaking about the XRP Ledger and its overall appearance has completely changed. And on top of that, the native token, if the regulatory side of things kind of clear, that's obviously going to be a huge catalyst in terms of the price appreciation for XRP itself. But the XRP Ledger is something that a lot of people do not focus on. A lot of people focus on the price of XRP. It hasn't done anything, but if you look at Ripple as a project, they actually have been developing, they have been innovating, they have been sticking with their roadmap. They're trying to push within the global sector and bring blockchain to the masses, even with this massive lawsuit, which has obviously impacted Ripple in a very, very huge way. Despite that fact, usually if a massive hurdle like that comes in front of a project, I'm sure, let's put ourselves in our perspective. Let's see, we have like a business and we have like this massive hurdle. That's going to kind of take away our motivation, right? That's going to take away our motivation, and we're going to obviously focus on whatever that hurdle is to kind of get past that. But these guys continue to innovate, and as we know, Ripple is pretty much opening offices around the globe. So could Qatar be the next place where they open up an office? So let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding that. But looking at the price right now, as far as the dominance is concerned, guys, the dominance is pretty much on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high. BTC seeing a little bit of relief within its price. Obviously this is a weekly time frame. time. Could we potentially get back above 60K? Of course, that would be nice. We still have a few hours before the daily candle closes. If that happens, good. But as of now, I'm not buying it in terms of getting bullish for the broader market. We need to get back above $64,000 for me to be getting excited. But anyhow, as far as the price of XRP goes, obviously a lot of sideways momentum exactly below this key resistance at 58 cents. You really want to see this resistance obviously coming as a level of support, turning into support, and obviously getting into the 78.6 before the excitement kicks in. I know people come and laugh at this, the fact that XRP hasn't done anything, but obviously if you only hold XRP in your portfolio and you're looking at XRP staying stagnant, because of course in terms of investor confidence it's not there. The broader investor confidence is not there due to 100% this lawsuit is not at the end. We still have a few days to come. As I said in my last update, the next few days, weeks are very important, of course. And I think that could play a major role in terms of investor confidence if that is able to get cleared. But as of now, obviously, if XRP is the only coin that you hold in your portfolio, and no one is to blame except yourself, you need to diversify your portfolio. That is, literally the basics, because of course some projects will outpace XRP, and that way, if XRP is the thing that you believe in the long haul, you can reallocate those gains from other ones into XRP and make that position larger and larger over time. Again, everyone has their own ways to do this, but I really don't understand where people come from when they talk negative about XRP. You really want to look at it from that standpoint. But so far so good. Like what I'm seeing. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow on Crypto ZX, and peace out.